What's up, guys? It's Michael, iApplyTech here from iApplyTech.com, and I have a room tour slash gaming setup slash setup. I like to do this about every 3 months, usually at the beginning of a season. So I did one at the beginning of 2012, that was my winter one, and now it is spring, so I decided to do another one because I have changed a little bit since my previous gaming setup. If you want to check that out, please go ahead and click the annotation on screen or the video playing around my shoulders right now, and you can watch that one first and then come back and watch this one. So basically my setup is completely downstairs here. It's just me and my mom that live in my house, so really I pretty much get the whole basement because she pretty much gets the whole upstairs. So let's actually start off over here. First off, right there we have a storage room, a laundry room, and then some steps that go upstairs. Over here we got the treadmill. I kind of wish I had like an elliptical, the one that you can use like stairs on. I don't like the treadmill, but it works. Probably actually going to use it after I make this video. Here I got lots of desks. I have this desk, and this one. And that's basically because, as you guys can see, I never have enough room for anything, so I just keep getting cheap ones. This was like 40-30 bucks at Walmart. That one was real cheap too. This is the only one that was kind of expensive. I believe that was like 150 for that one, but that's my main one. Obviously that's where my computer is. But if we look down here, you can see I have some magazines, and I apologize that I'm using my Canon camera, but this is the only HD camera I have. So bear with me when I focus here. Steve Jobs books. Here's some Game Informer, more Game Informer, and then official Xbox magazine. I don't get that anymore, but I used to get it. Here we have the first generation iPad, and we also have the HP touchpad here that I got when they had a fire sale. This thing's actually really nice. I really like WebOS, but they don't make many apps or anything for it. And then these are actually custom stands that I built for tablets. If you want a tutorial, leave a comment below. Here I have an Angry Bird. This is just a little 5-inch one. Makes sound. Here we have the black Nintendo 3DS. I only got about 3 games for it. That's because I don't like to just buy random games. I like to rent them instead of buying them. Coaster here. We have my iPhone 4, not the 4S. This is the 4S, or the 4 that's white. I got off of Craigslist. And then that's on a PED 3 stand. Got some cables and stuff. And then we got Call of Duty Black Ops launch poster. And Modern Warfare 3 launch poster. Here we have my chair. This is just a Tempur-Pedic one. That chair actually works really well. I haven't really had any problems with it. And then here's the desk. This is usually where I am. I got a keyboard here, Magic Mouse, and another keyboard here, and another Magic Mouse. And the reason I got 2 keyboards is because when I got my first Mac, the MacBook Pro, I bought a keyboard for it. And then when I got the iMac, obviously it came with one, so I decided why not just use them both, because I like it like that. And then we got the 2011, or late 2011, I believe, iMac. As you can see here, this one has the Thunderbolt ports, and back there I have some headphones. I don't like those headphones, but I like to keep them there just for looks. And actually on the side here, I wanted to show you guys this. I actually put tape here because I never use the DVD drive, and I always accidentally put my SD card in there, and then I have to go get something tiny and try to pluck it out. And then here we have my speakers. I got these speakers on Amazon for about 40 bucks. It comes with these 2 right here. And then also a big, not big, but a subwoofer down there. And then that can be controlled on the volume with this thing. And it has subwoofer volume. You can put a iPod or iPhone into it, as you guys can see right there. And you can change the volume just with this, or you can use the actual volume up and down on the keyboard. So going back up to the desk, I have the 4th generation iPod Touch on a iPhone stand, a old Xbox 360 Elite that does not work very well. It freezes a lot, really loud, doesn't work very well, but my friends use it when it works when they come over. And yeah, and then we have the hard drive on top, because usually they bring their hard drives over, and retainer case for my teeth. And then we have a 24-inch TV, 1080p. Got that on Black Friday for a really good price. Then we got the iPad 2 there, 2nd generation iPad, on a stand that was sent out to review from thoughtout.biz. We have the 3rd generation iPad in a Zugu case. I got the white 32GB Wi-Fi only. And then we have some holder things over here that hold some gum and just stuff like that. The PlayStation Vita in a like hand grippy case with the dock. Keep some chocolate in there. I don't eat it very much though, so it always ends up melting. Kindle Fire, PS3 controller, because I have my PS3 over there and I like to run a huge HDMI cord all the way to this TV so I can play. Xbox controller for this, and just for you guys that are wondering, I do prefer Xbox over PS3, but I have them both because I'm just a tech nerd like that. Skullcandy headphones, real cheap, $10-$20. iPod Nano 6th generation, and then a head massager type deal that's actually pretty cool, and a Club Nintendo calendar. And of course, gotta have Angry Birds. I'm a big fan of that game. Excited for Angry Birds Space, but they keep promoting it so much it's kind of getting annoying. Then over here we have a printer. We got to deal with that when I got my Mac. And then we have the Nintendo calendar, another Club Nintendo thing that is sideways for some reason. Then we have two lights here that I use to do videos sometimes. A pen holder. Here's another light. Got that for real cheap off Amazon also. Then there's just like where I keep all my receipts and papers and stuff that's boring like that. I got my green screen here, and usually that green screen goes up right there because it has good lighting. We'll get over there in a second, by the way, so be calm. And then up here I like to keep my boxes, guys, so I know I got a lot of comments in the last video. I like to keep my boxes and I'm not going to move them, so I don't care what you say. I like to keep them because that's just what I do. Lots of tech collectors do that too. You can see here I got all the iPad boxes, time capsule, and then I got a few strategy guides of my favorite games. Some of my favorite games. I really like Battlefield, big fan of Call of Duty. Elder Scrolls Skyrim is probably my favorite game right now, as you guys can see right there. And over here we got a popcorn maker just on a stand with a gumball machine. And by the way, over here I just got dummy display iPhones. They don't work. They're dummy displays. A remote, and then up there I got some Apple stickers, and there I just got a whole bunch of cases that I either need to sell or maybe give away. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. And then over here I got my tripod that I usually use. Pretty long tripod. This is like an ab roller for crunches. It makes it a lot easier. Your neck doesn't hurt as well or as much. And then if we get over here, here's where I have a lot of my gaming stuff. So let's just start with the posters. Halo Reach poster, Battlefield 3 poster, MW3 poster, Call of Duty Black Ops, MW2, and then just a white wall there. Nothing special. So let's go ahead and sit down on my chair, and I have some things of the Call of Duty Prestiges because it's kind of hard to remember sometimes. Xbox controller charger there, just a clock to let me know the time, some coasters. Down there I got some tape, and then some Ethernet cables, a disc cleaner. And then in here is kind of just where I keep random stuff, just in there. And again, like I said, down there I just have random stuff. And then come over here, I actually have some storage units. This is where I just keep stuff for like consoles and stuff of that sort. And again, I like to keep my boxes, guys, and there's nowhere else to put them. Lots of tech people keep their boxes, so if you think this is something new, it's not. Lots of tech people like to keep their boxes. Ty's iHelp, Ty's iPhone Help, he has a huge wall of boxes, just literally covering his whole wall of stuff he got. So lots of people collect their boxes, guys, so it's nothing new. I got a lot of comments about that in my last video. There's some more boxes. And then here we have the DirecTV HD receiver, if I can focus. PlayStation 3, Nintendo Wii. Looking forward to the Wii U. That thing was really cool. Xbox 360. That's one of the new ones I got from Lockers for real cheap. And then if we come look over here, we got all my games, and I'll try to be steady here because I know you guys are probably going to want to pause the video and look at them. So I'll go slow, and feel free to pause the video at any time. Got some Wii games here. I'm a big fan of Mario. That's why probably one of the only reasons I have a Wii is because Mario's awesome. Some PS3 games. I got Call of Duty and Battlefield for like 20 bucks each. I think one of them was 10. It was a really good deal, so I decided why not buy them. There's my 3DS and PS Vita games. Like I said, don't have too many because I like to rent them from GameFly. And we got some controllers down there, some accessories. And then down there I just have some cords and some golf ball things my cat is playing with. And then over here I have more games yet again. And I have sold a lot since last Connect Sports. Here is supposed to be LA Noire, but I'm letting my sister's fiance borrow it. So LA Noire is supposed to be right there, but it's not because he has it. And then here's where you can just set controllers on there. If you want to set PS3 controllers, you need this thing, so that's why that's there. Oh, and then right here we have a floating PS3 sharpshooter controller. If you want a tutorial on that, leave a comment. And also, I forgot to show you guys this floating Xbox 360 controller. If you want to see a tutorial for that, also leave a comment. Same with the Turtle Beaches. And then we have a MW3 strategy guide that came with MW3 and Call of Duty Black Ops. And I know a lot of you guys are probably thinking here, sitting, wow, he really likes first-person shooters. It must be a COD fanboy. Actually, right now, I pretty much hate COD. The only thing I like in it is Infected and Quick Scopes with my friends. Call of Duty Black Ops is my favorite COD. I know a lot of you guys are like, what the hell right now? But it is. And but mainly the game I play is Halo. Halo Reach is an awesome game, and Skyrim and Saints Row. Those are the type of games I like to play right now. Not so much Call of Duty or Battlefield, but Halo Reach, awesome game. If you don't have it yet, you gotta get that game. It's like, you can find it for like 20 bucks. You gotta get Halo Reach. It's an awesome game. And then we have a 42-inch TV here. On top is a Kinect, Wii Sensor, PlayStation Move controller or camera. And then over here is just where, down there I just have like random accessories and stuff again. And yeah, that's pretty much the downstairs of my basement. Over here we have some more storage, knee hockey. I have my MacBook Pro right here just because I was using it. But usually that goes upstairs because my mom uses it. So I'll just set that right there. I forgot to show you this. Down here we have more storage where I keep cords and some cases and stuff for PlayStation Vita, and cases for iPhones, for Nintendo 3DS. And then over here I have all my cords managed. I actually took about an hour one day to do this and managed all my cords, as you guys can see right there. Took a very long time, but it used to be really messy, so it was worth the time. But I got all my cords managed, and it actually looks like something's unplugged there. Oh, maybe not, never mind. But yeah, that is pretty much everything. I guess I will go in my room real quick here, just because I wanna. So in my room I just have random stuff, some collections of stuff, clothes, more boxes, and then some more docks. My old HTC Thunderbolt phone before I got the iPhone, because not a big fan of Android right now. Maybe Android 4.0, I think that would be cool to try out. Some hockey sticks up there, iPod Nano, another custom-made iPad stand. Again, if you want a tutorial, leave a comment. 29-gallon fish tank. Fighting Sioux #1. Angry Birds yet again. Some more hockey stick, iPad cases in there. Detroit Red Wings is the best team ever. Wow, I'm gonna get a lot of comments about that. And then we got the window with some more Fighting Sioux stuff on it. Can't really see though. And then my bathroom is just normal, but I will show you this. This is where I keep some of my collector's stuff. So we got some Fighting Sioux goalie helmet here, Halo Reach, Skyrim, penny or coin collector, flashlight, stuff like that. Now, one more thing before I want to say, or before I want to go, is I know another thing that I got like 500 to 400 comments in my last setup video. Why don't you have a gaming PC, and why do I keep the boxes? I told you the boxes things. I like to keep the boxes. Lots of collectors do it. It's just something I like to do, and I'm not going to change. Gaming PC. I hate PC. I hate Windows. I hate it. I cannot stand it. I use an iMac, obviously. I use a Mac to edit my videos, to play some apps on there, but mainly I'm a console guy, and the reason that is because I like the big TV. I like the controller. I like the choice of games. I don't care about 60 FPS or whatever, or I don't care about 60 frames per second. 30 is fine for me. I don't care about graphics as much as everybody says. I care more about content over quality. So I'd rather have fun games that are like 480p than have Battlefield 3 and amazing graphics. I don't care, okay? Also, every single one of my friends, every single one has either a PS3 or an Xbox. None. I don't play with anybody. I don't know anybody in my school. I'm sure there are people, but nobody uses a gaming PC. They all use consoles. So, I'm sorry to you PC guys, but I do not like PC, and I'm probably not going to change. But this was a very long video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did enjoy it, don't be hesitant to click the like button down below. You can see me in the mirror there, looking like an idiot trying to focus. Subscribe for technology videos, gaming videos, and thumbs up. Want to leave a comment down below, feel free to. Also feel free to leave a video response of your setup. I got about 10 to 15 video responses last time, and I really like seeing those, and I comment on every one I get. And I approve most of them. Obviously, I watch them before I approve them. And yeah, that's pretty much it. One other quick thing. I do have my Cable One internet right there and an Apple Time capsule right here to back up all my stuff. And it also helps this Wi-Fi like connection is sometimes a little bit better than this one. So I usually use that one. And mainly just for backup. But that is it. I'm gonna go, guys, before this video gets any longer. Again, I hope you liked it. Don't be afraid to hit the like button if you did like it. But that's it. I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching.